They were infertile eggs. I know. You're a virgin. Don't talk about that stuff. Just a baby.
I know. I thought she was just a baby. That's why I just hadn't even thought about her being gravid. I figured she was too young, but I guess she was probably 6 months when I got her at the pet store.
Well, I will tell you, ordinarily in nature, these guys might not be, egg ready for a good.
She was like a balloon just from, stuffing herself full of food every day. And I can't wait to get her back out. I bought this great big parrot walk-in aviary that I'm going to be setting up on the porch for her, and it's
cool.
It's just huge.
There's a nice big salad, and I can tell you make her some really good salads.
I do.
Because aren't you a vegan?
I'm a vegetarian.
Vegetarian? Okay. Anyway, so...
But she still eats better than me.
So does Mom. Okay, just a second ago I was holding Iguana and medicating, and she got some video, but I don't know how much she got. So we're going to start this all over again. This girl here is how many years old now?
She's 18 months.
18 months. Wow. Okay. Ordinarily in nature, these guys might not be egg laying or gravid until about 4 or 5 years. In captivity, these guys don't have to forage as much. They don't have to, they grow them at a much faster rate. We actually help control their parasites since the last visit, which helps them grow even faster and gets rid of those things that might limit them and keep them from being gravid sooner. Anyway, so it turns out that now at 18 months, this girl has just dropped her first clutch of 22 eggs. We don't have any of the eggs here today, but Dad did share a picture of them with me, so I can add that to this video. So it's remarkable to see, how limiting nature would be to these guys and how nurturing we are to them. How's that? That kind of works. Nature versus nurture. So in iguanas, we can actually measure that one completely. That's a good 3.5+ years that we have not tortured you out in the wild. So anyway, she was actually quite fractious getting her out of the cage, but once I got her medicated and she learned that I wasn't going to eat her, she's now calming down, just like last time. So she's actually a pretty good iguana. But I will tell you, a minute ago I thought I was going to get bit. But she's beautiful. As a matter of fact, Dad even shared with me a painting that he did of her, which I'll add to this as well, so we can show off Dad's work and how Dad sees her, because she's beautiful. All right. That's what she looks like. She is a beautiful specimen. She's an early breeder.
She's an old soul.
There you go. I like that. So anyway, that's what it looks like today. The good news is I'm not seeing anything wrong. I am glad she laid eggs because I have been worried about this girl for about a week. I think we've been communicating over this case through social media and stuff. So she laid the egg. She got to shrink very quickly, and so far so good. Anyway, at some point in time, if she ever has any problems, we may end up having to spay her. But as long as she's having them normally, then we'll take that next step.
Gotcha.
But that's what I would recommend. Now we know what time of year she likes to lay the eggs. I would say when you get her bigger cage, know that sometime in the fall or winter, have a place for her to lay them. A big flower pot or something with some sphagnum moss and stuff that she can actually put them in.
Gotcha.
And she will probably do it easier because she's probably stressing to a large degree, not knowing where she's going to put them.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what she looks like. Hey.
She's about to take off out that door, I think.
No, that's okay. It'll be funny on the video. Hey. Look this way. Hey, look this way. You are beautiful.
Yeah, she's been drinking water, but even though I have a running water fountain in her cage, she really doesn't drink from it. What I have to do is run her a little bath, and I put her in my hands and I hold her down to the bath, and she sees that bath water and just dunks her head into it and gulps.
One of the things you might want to do for your tank is basically have an aerator. Get one of those little aerators, that way it bubbles and it moves. And that might make all the difference in the world.
Okay.
Uh-oh, you gonna climb in there?
Go on back in.
Go on.
There you go, good girl.
Piddle up! What a smart iguana.
She does. She basically lives on top of her cage in a room all day, and she puts herself up at night when the lights go off. She'll crawl into her little sleeping space and just, you know, routine is essential. It's all about routine. Like the health of them is so dependent on.
Oh, stop it.
The handle's kind of messed up. I'll probably have to get it for you.
You got it.
Okay, so is that all the medicine she's gonna need for this?
You already have it, yeah.